time for mystery questions, righto? So you guys get to pick. Timmy, I'll let you go first. You pick which of the nations would you like a question
I'll go
about?
the Wallabies first, Australia.
Wallabies, righto. So Fuparevi, that's Foley, Hooper and Karevi. Fuparevi. Are they our... Foley, Cooper and Karevi.
Yep.
Are they our long-term inside-back combination? Are we set to go now?
Oh, I think they are for a while, yeah. I'd like to see them stay there because you can't keep chopping and changing combinations. I really like to have two ball players at 10 and 12. And you saw how good Bernard Foley's try was. And he allows Quade Cooper to sometimes drift a lot wider and then play in that 13 channel. So I think they're there for the next couple of years.
Reece Hodge, what about on the spring tour? Do you slot him in? He's looking a lot like a number 12, and there's a bloke playing at fullback who...
Yeah, he'll get an opportunity. 5 test matches plus a couple of midweek games on the Wallaby tour. You'd put Reece Hodge at 12 and give him an opportunity.
What about, there's a bloke playing fullback. Would you like to see him at 13? Because I think he might.
No, I'm a big fan of Israel Folau at 15. Easy, get your hands on the ball more. I just don't think there's a requirement to move him up yet.
Fair enough. Kernsey, next mystery question. You can choose Argentina, New Zealand or South Africa.
I'll go our opponents this weekend.
Argentina. Has Super Rugby improved the Pumas?
No.
Hasn't?
No, not in the slightest.
Right.
Might have helped them travel a little bit better. But they were a good team last year, and they were a good team the year before. And they beat the Springboks last year. They pushed New Zealand last year. They beat us year before.
Yeah. Why were they crap
They're
in Super
still
Rugby?
improving. I don't know why they were crap in Super Rugby. There's still a bunch of players that were in that team that are in the Argentina team. They just didn't gel. Different coach, maybe.
Yeah.
Different coloured jersey.
Yeah.
Always does it to you.
Yeah. National jersey fires you up a bit. And, you know, they always lift playing the All Blacks. Everyone, tries to lift to play against the All Blacks. No, I don't think they've learned a lot from Super Rugby.
Righto.
All Blacks, Marto.
You want an All Blacks question?
Yep.
All right. We saw Eddie Jones came out today and made a statement about he was looking ahead. They don't play them until 2018, England. All Blacks have got flaws and weaknesses. He said, I'll tell you after 2018 what they are, but there are some significant weaknesses. Could you maybe help us fill in the blanks there?
Weaknesses in the All Blacks. Okay.
Weaknesses in the All
I
Blacks.
reckon they've got no weaknesses whatsoever. The All Blacks, they're a wonderful team, and
they're inside defence.
They are so far ahead of any other team at the moment. But I think as long as they keep their feet on the ground, the All Blacks, that's the issue. Wouldn't it be great to see? I think the only side that can beat the All Blacks at the moment in World Rugby is England at home in Twickenham. So
what about the Lions next year?
The Lions, they'll have a chance.
That's the next one.
Obviously, playing in New Zealand's difficult.
What about South Africa? South Africa at home against the All Blacks. Always a big game for the
and usually at the end of the competition.
Yeah.
But maybe. This year, hey, side note, you see Owen Franks about to go 84 tests, about to break the world record, 84 tests, no try. How's that one? Celebrate that one.
You'd
this
just
week.
give him one, wouldn't you? Yeah.
I think that means he takes over the captaincy of the Front Rowers Union. I think
Definitely. Kernsey, South Africa, final question.
I can't get to choose who I want.
You've got it.
Will South Africa finish with the wooden spoon in the Rugby Championship?
Yes.
No question.
I was really disappointed in their effort on the weekend. Sorry, not their effort so much, but just the general performance. I thought
Second half was woeful.
It was rudderless performance from them. I thought some of the usual dominance at line out and scrum time just didn't exist, and the aggression that we often see at the breakdown wasn't there.
They the worst South African team you've ever seen?
Oh, they're in the top 5.
Yeah. Bottom 5.
Bottom 5.
I think what happened though, there's a lot of
worst.
teams that look ahead after the Rugby World Cup. Like New Zealand planned what they were doing after the World Cup probably a year or so before the Rugby World Cup, whereas South Africa, you lose Jean de Villiers, you lose Matt Field and some really experienced players, and they haven't replaced them. And all of a sudden, they probably forgot they had test matches after the World Cup and haven't planned for that.
Do they know what they're trying to play, who they are? They haven't got their identity. I see Steve Hansen talking about this. He said, no, the other 3 teams, like Australia, South Africa and Argentina, aren't that far behind us, but they don't know exactly how they want to play yet, whereas we do.
Yeah, I think that comes with having a new coach as well, as Alistair could see it coming in as well. But I think, Marto, over the next 20 years, you're going to see a change in world leadership of rugby. You're going to see teams like Argentina be more powerful. You're going to see the Japanese having more wins. You're going to see the USA coming through and starting to move up the ladder. That's where the game's heading.
Hopefully we stick with them.